Now watch this. There, it's still in the air out there. It's going down, down, down. Boom, it hit. All right, this is my front yard. I got like birds like watching me here and everything. But this video, it's a golf tutorial video, and I got my golf clubs here. I'm gonna hit some golf shots, and a viewer wanted me to make a tutorial on golf, and I have like secrets that I don't really want to reveal yet until I get them copyrighted and everything, that I feel make the golf swing easier. And you're gonna see, like, my golf swing, I'm applying these principles to my golf swing, and I put so little effort into my golf swing, you know, using these principles. And basically that's my whole entire philosophy, is to actually do less. And what I see golfers do is, you know, they try like way too hard. You know, they think that golf is hard. They got like I think like the whole golf world is brainwashed, and they think that to get better at golf, you know, you gotta focus more and try harder and put more effort into it. You know, hit more balls, lift weights and all that stuff. All of that involves like effort. But like what you really want to do is you want to put less and less effort into the golf swing. I mean, to me that makes sense. Like the way that I golf, I can hit, you know, I could hit like as many golf balls as I want at a driving range. I could hit for hours, you know, get these mega buckets and stuff, and I don't get tired out because I put so little effort into the golf swing. And just over the years I find, you know, different ways to put less and less effort and, you know, make the swing mechanically less and less rather than try to do more and more. But like I will reveal one of my secrets. It's just one. I've got like, there's like a whole entire galaxy of other stuff, but like just like one of my things, when I reveal it, it'll make a lot of sense, and it'll help. So like tremendously. But I will give you a little piece. And one of the things that I do is I use gravity. You know, a lot of the golf teaching today, you know, they say that like all the big muscles and everything produce like all the power in the golf swing. But like I'm not really big, so like I don't have big muscles to like help me hit the ball far, but I find a way to hit a golf ball far. And like to me it doesn't make any sense from a logical point of view. Like your hips, like they turn like, you know, 45 degrees, and I just don't see how you can generate that much power from here to the ball. And same thing with your arm. Like your arm, it only moves like 45 degrees, and I can't even produce a lot of power. I'm too weak, but yet I hit the ball far, and I thought, well, what gives? And one of the things that I felt like that I did whenever I hit the ball really far, like for example, I hit a 8-iron 200 yards just like within the last week. And so that gives you an idea like what I'm talking about, like the power that I generate, or the speed that I generate to hit a ball far. But like one of my principles is, you know, I go with gravity. Like, you know, in teaching people, what they try to do is they see a target, and then they see the ball, and they say, oh, this ball has to go over there in that direction. So they assume that they're swinging from here to here like this, you know. So then what they're doing is they're going against gravity. See, what I do is I hit up and down like this, and I'll drop my arms with gravity. See, I'm going with gravity rather than, you know, against it and fighting it. So I go with gravity, and whenever you pull your arms down, this tends to fling out. So I just push it out with gravity, and then it gets forced down with gravity even faster. But instead of hitting up and down in front of me like this, what I do is I hit up and down to the side of me like that, and I go with gravity. And then, like, I have no strength right here to produce speed. I'm just simply going with gravity here, and then I throw it, and then I can produce a lot of speed from, you know, gravity assisting me mostly. So I just go up and down, and then I push, and then it falls even faster like that, and then I can produce a lot of speed without any effort from my body or anything like that. But you can see how little effort that I put into the golf swing. Like those trees in the background, they're about 50 yards away, and you'll see how little effort. See, I'm gonna go like this. See how I go like that, and then as the club is falling, I just guide the club in so that it's square, like that. So, just like that. So I go up and down, and then I throw the club, and as it's falling, I kind of guide it into place, like that, and there you go. So I'll hit this one. See how little effort that was? That went about 50 yards. So, yeah, here we go again. I'll just put very little effort into it. Like, look at that. That, I actually hit it through my yard. I hit it too far. That went like 70 yards in the air. So what I'll do is I'll hit this one, but I'm going to aim a little bit more left so it goes to the farther part of my yard. And yeah, this is just very little effort. I could sit and hit golf balls all day long, like mega buckets, without putting any effort into the golf swing. Like, look at that. That went about like 70 yards in the air. And this is a 56-degree sand wedge. I mean, I can swing faster like that, but my yard is only so big. So here we go. Like, look at that. Just like absolutely no effort. So I hope that you see my golf swing, and then you kind of look at your golf swing and see how much effort you're putting into yours, and then you see how much effort that I'm putting into mine, and there should be like something in your mind that says, hey, something's off. Why am I putting this much effort into my swing? I just saw this guy hit, you know, these shots, and they went far and they went straight, and he was putting very little effort into it. You know, I need to find a way to, you know, put less effort into my swing and see if I could, you know, generate, you know, more distance and everything. But I guess that's the video for now, and I hope this helps you. And tell me if you gain some distance. I've told just this little tidbit to people, you know, about gravity and going with it and relaxing and stuff like that. Oh, one other thing is that, you know, in a golf swing, what I do is, like, all my tension is up here, and the closer I get to impact, the more that I relax. So it's like kind of backwards. Like, what I see most people doing is like they're loose up here and then they're tense like at impact. I'm the opposite. What I do is, like, if anything, if there's any tension, it would be up here. You know, like, I produce all my power up here, and then the closer this thing gets to impact, the more and more I relax and let the whole club, you know, hit the ball. You know, so that's one little thing that I'll add to this, is that, you know, you need to put less effort into it and just relax the closer that you get to the ball. And I think that'll really help you out. And But I do want to hear your comments, and I want to see if this has made anybody hit the ball farther. I mean, significantly farther. And if it improves your accuracy or something, I'd really like to hear it in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And thank you for watching, and have a good day. It's a nice sunny day. Yeah, I figured I'd add a little extra golf swings in here into the mix. You know, like what I like to do is I know what my limitations are, and I try to stay within those boundaries. What I see a lot of people do is they'll go outside their boundaries and they'll try way too hard. So instead of trying harder and harder and harder and, you know, going to the very limits of your coordination, what you do is you find a way to make it easier so that it's within your limits of coordination. And there's always a way to make it easier. So I'm gonna hit some golf shots, left-handed and right-handed, and I'm just gonna try to find a way, you know, left-handed to, you know, make it easier for me so that I can hit it. I'm making it easier right there by putting it on something. See, look at that, very little effort to it. See how little effort that was? And those want maybe like 70 yards, you know, and I mean, for the amount of effort that I put in it, those are both 56-degree wedges. So, you know, they normally go like 100 yards. Maybe for a Tour Pro, they go 120. I'll hit, like if I swing real hard, I'll hit it 120. You know, that's about my limit for it, but I hit it about 120. But that right there, I put hardly any effort into it, and it went 70 yards, and they all went straight, because that's a really narrow gap right there in between the car and the house to hit up into the front yard. But that's what I want you to do. Just like stay within your limits, find ways to make it easier, whatever it takes. You know, just make it easier for yourself. And I hope you like this video.